Hello there everyone, it's Aiden here from Push Square, and before your very eyes we have Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shore. This is the new DLC. It's been long awaited. It's been over a year now since the main game came out, and it's finally here. This is supposedly a bit of a tee-up for the potential Horizon 3. We've not had any confirmation as of yet, but the thing that we are concerned with today is this the best looking PS5 game? Because it is a strong contender if you don't agree, because looking right now, this is some 4K gameplay we're showcasing, and this just looks utterly incredible. Now, I'm going to go hunting for some berries very quickly, because I was just getting into a little bit of a fight, and I got kind of destroyed. So, let's jump in our Sunwing here, and as you can see, the sun is coming up. This just looks phenomenal. Now, we're going to go visit the Hollywood sign in a second, but as for now, let's go hunting for berries and just kind of showcasing the look of this map, the feel of it, the density, and obviously the graphics as well. And that I have been completely blown away, to be honest, with the graphical presentation of this game. I just completed the main campaign last night for the first time, so I have been kind of blitzing Horizon to get this done for the launch of Burning Shores, and I think it has been well worth it. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I'm now looking forward to getting into the story here. I'm about an hour into the DLC at this point. It's said to take around 8 to 9 hours to complete. Let's just jump off here. Get into the city a little bit. Looking for those berries. I'm always struggling for berries and potions and stuff. I'm kind of terrible at keeping them maintained. Also, when I'm just getting beaten, I'm using them all. So yeah, the density and the look of some of these areas with the trees and stuff. Obviously, the base game looked phenomenal already, but I have to say, I do feel like this one has just pushed it that little bit further. Now, of course, rather controversially, Burning Shores ditched its PlayStation 4 release. This is a PS5 only game after originally being intended to be both platforms, and of course the base game was on both platforms as well. So this is a bit of a controversial one. I do understand why some people would be disappointed, but I do think you can see where that effort, where that's gone now that it's a PS5 only title. So I do think we're kind of at that awkward stage now. We're going to start to see more games leave the PlayStation 4 behind, and this is obviously one of the first big ones, and I do think it's about time. We're about 3 years in now. I do understand entirely. Just going to quickly, you know, it's there, might as well. I'm not going to read it, you know, I'll just leave it for you guys. But yes, this game is looking utterly phenomenal. I really have been impressed with the visual fidelity. I think the lighting seems to have had quite a big upgrade as well. I'm finding absolutely no berries here. Let's see, will I be caught before it? Yep, there we go. I think I spotted one there. All I need is just to get a little bit of health. Just a wee bit of health. Am I not seeing any? I know I'm about to be attacked by this thing. There we go. I will showcase a bit of combat for you guys as well. There are some new abilities and damage types. For example, the spear. So if you go up to this, it's a plasma one, so you're going to want an electricity damage. And down below here on the bottom left, you can see capsules, and you can apply these to your... Here we go. Is this a... There we go. A little bit of health for me. So, I then can run up and I have shock damage, which I can apply to a creature like this. So it makes your let's get this. Makes your spear combat all the more deadly.
I could grapple in for a big hit.
There we go. Easy as that. So you get fire, plasma, purge water is it called? There's a bunch of different solutions here, like to really amplify your combat. There's a new, let's say if you want to see this, I suppose, here's the new skills here. Down in the bottom you can see with each tab we have just that extra little bit here, and the new surge ability as well. And that really seems to be the case for all of the different tiers. We have new abilities, new surges. So that's a nice little added benefit for those that have kind of rinsed out the skill tree. You can see I still got a little bit to go. But let's get up to that Hollywood sign. See what that's all about. If I can find the damn sun. There we go. It takes me so long to find it. I just feel like there's a little bit too much. There's probably a way to edit that, and I just haven't bothered to look for it. But yes, I mean, when you look expansively, I mean, you can already see the Hollywood sign. There's a level of detail here that I just genuinely think is quite impressive when we're looking at the distances. Obviously, we're using clouds a little bit to kind of obscure it, but then like looking down and seeing the detail of the waves here and the grass, and knowing that I could just jump down and be in that as well. Same goes for the water. And I know these are things I've carried over for the main game, but I genuinely just think they're just that little bit more amplified here. And we'll see, obviously we've got some lava running down. This is one of the features of this new LA Hollywood setting. We're having tectonic plates shifting, lava coursing through some parts of the city, and obviously the outskirts here. But right away you can see the glow on the underside of the sunwing here, and on the trees as well. You can see it a little bit, and this showcase is even better at night. If it gets to night time by the end of this video, I'll be sure to showcase that. But here we go, the Hollywood sign, which already the detail and the complexity of this setting is quite impressive, but it's the fact that I can then come all the way up here. Let's see. Watch it not let me do this. And then jump off and see the level of detail here in this sign. And this is running on performance mode. This is not favouring the resolution at all. I'm on performance mode, so we're up at 60 FPS, and still we're getting that insane level of detail. The colour, the trees, the lighting, it really is looking fantastic. And of course, this is your new world. Quite a little look at the map. It's obviously not an enormous map when you compare it to, of course, the main game, but who was really expecting that? But there's a lovely density here that just makes it such a joy to explore. And obviously I've only touched a little part of it at this moment, as you can see, so I've still got more to explore. But I really am impressed with this, and it's certainly sitting up atop the like top 3, I would say, potentially, of the best looking PS5 games, if not the best. I'm trying to think. Like, The Last of Us Part 1 is obviously a big contender. The likes of, I think Returnal is a really amazing looking game. But please let me know what you think the best looking PS5 game is down below. And do you think Burning Shores is? Do you think it's taken that one step further? Do you think as well that this looks like it was worth ditching the PS4 version? Do you think you can see the differences here? I mean, I think walking across like this, it's impressive about every moment of every bit of gameplay. I feel like it is there. You can see that this is next gen only. So let me know down below, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like. That really does help us out. And if you want to stay up to date in the world of PlayStation, then why not subscribe to us here on Push Square. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.